everybody, it is Charlotte with Charlotte Plans, and I am bringing you my monthly budget for February 2018. I am going to use one of these sticker sheets here from Erin Condren. It is the Stitched Florals, I believe is the name of it. The link will be in the description box below. And when I purchased these, they didn't have the heart sticker set or anything like that, but I thought this was a nice little Valentine's-y. It has the pinks, it has the reds, but it also has the blues, which I like the blues and greens. So I'm also going to be using this foil one right here for the month, and then I'm pulling out some Erin Condren label stickers as well that match, and I'm trying to figure out what colors. I think I decided on the blue, this kind of tealy blue and red, because they kind of matched with the flowers and things like that. So, and that is to set it up like this and use those stickers for my sinking funds and cash envelopes and all of that type of stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and get started with the monthly view, and I'm going to put one of the stickers right here. I'm just going to line it up with the top of this box over there, and then just lay it down on top. There we go. And see if I want to use any of these, and right now I don't think so. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with all of the bills that are due, and I'm using my own printables. These are my printables. And I have my no spend stickers, which I'm not going to be using those for right now because we're still in January and I'm nowhere near ready to start doing. And I just remembered I forgot to print out one of mine. Oh no, it's right there. They're back here. I printed them. Okay, good. So as always, I'm going to go ahead and start with my debts. So my debts I always have in red because that is the accounting sign of when you're in the red, you're negative and things like that. So my student loan is $267.63, and that is an automatic payment. And I'm just using regular sticky note tabs, or whatever you want to call them, for just letting me know when they're temporarily due. Okay, my Bank of America card is due on the 13th, and that is $171, and that is also an automatic payment. Okay, I'm done with that sheet. And then my city card is $47, and that is the minimum payment, but this is the one that I'm trying to pay off right now. So last month I was able to put, the minimum payment was $48, I want to say, and I actually put $250 towards that credit card last month. So I am trying to pay that one off as quickly as possible, but I just go ahead and put the minimum payment right there, and that lets me know that that's what I have to pay them. Then moving on, we're going to go ahead and pull out all of my pink ones. And these are all of my regular household expenses that pop up. So rent is $600, and that is an automatic payment. Cell phone is $54.84, and that is also an automatic payment to my mom. And those are both, they're not technically due on the 1st, but that's when I have them, what my mom and I have planned to, what we have worked out with our little system. And the cell phone, I am currently sharing a cell phone plan with my mom to help kind of lower cost and everything. I could go to Metro PCS or Cricket or any of those other, not the Verizon's, AT&T or any of those. I could go to them and try to get a lower rate and everything, but if I go to visit my mom, I need to have cell phone coverage, so it's best to be with Verizon because that is what I need in her area. Okay, gonna skip payday, my internet. And last month I forgot to create an internet one, but this time I did not. 117.76, and that is an automatic payment. And just today I had the cable company come out and install a new modem. So my internet will be going up because I have upgraded my internet to a faster internet speed, and that way I also won't get charged for data, going over my data and all of that type of stuff. Okay, so the next thing is electric, and it is $71.10, and that one I have to do manually. And I have it marked that it would be due on the 14th, but it is actually due on the 15th, so I'm going to put it over here on the 15th. And I don't know when my natural gas is due yet. It is still out there, so I'm going to leave that blank for now. Okay, water, I don't know when that is due either, so I am leaving that blank, and I'm finding my Netflix, and I have my Netflix is $8.65 and it's automatic. And most people with their Netflix plans are going up, but my Netflix plan is not, because I am on the bare minimum. Only one person can watch Netflix at a time, and it's only the streaming bit. I don't get any DVDs or anything like that. So mine so far has not gone up, or at least just a couple days ago it hadn't gone up, so I'm assuming it's still $8.65 for me. Okay, then the next thing after that is and on this one I added internet, and then I added some for trash, my one car insurance, my Amazon Prime, which is down over here, when I have to do my car tags, dentist. So I'll have, in this month I will be adding in Amazon Prime and one of my dentist visits, because I have to go to the dentist on the 6th, and I usually let them send all the paperwork to my insurance company, and then they bill me, my dentist bills me later for whatever the insurance doesn't pay for. And then I have my EFA membership, and then when I go to pay taxes, so when I pay TurboTax. So then I have iCloud, and that is automatic. And that is due around the 27th. In January it came out on the 26th. Okay, and then Amazon Prime. It is $99, but because I live in a state where you have state taxes, I looked at how much it was last year, and it was $107.17, and I don't think it has changed since, because our sales tax is still 8.25%, and I have that as an automatic, and it will be coming off of my debit card that is attached to my sinking funds, because I've been saving up for Amazon Prime for the past year, so it's not a out of pocket anymore. And dentist is the same thing. Once that comes out, I'll go to them and get them to swipe my debit card and pay it that way. And see, I have dentist and taxes right here. So I'm going to go ahead, and on this I've created a payday and sinking funds, and I'm going to put in my paydays over here, and we're going to go ahead and I would like it. I have to close the book to get close enough and angle it. Okay. And on this, I'm going to kind of leave it blank until I do get paid, and then I can insert how much I do get paid. or I might write in pencil. But, and speaking of car tags, the paperwork for my car tags is popping out right over here. And when I got it, I think it's actually cheaper than it was last year, so I may actually have more money. I don't know how that's possible. So what I'm waiting for are my natural gas bills and my water bill. And once I go to the dentist, and they file all this stuff with my insurance company, I'll know how much I owe on the dentist and write the check out or do what I need to do. And then I'm not sure when I will be filing taxes, but it will be sometime coming up. So these are my current upcoming bills that I'm kind of waiting on to figure out. Oh, I forgot. And I've added these ones right here. They are sinking funds. So it's when I need to transfer my sinking funds to my sinking funds. So I'm going to set that up for the 24th of the month. And going forward, I am going to go ahead and start putting in these stickers. So we are going to have sinking funds, and well, any of those. And I will come back and cut that off. But that's cash envelopes, and then over here, this is my emergency fund. And I'm just kind of alternating the colors over here. And then this one is my electronic invoices. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and write that with a regular old Sharpie. So, sinking funds. And electronic. And if you're curious on how I do my cash envelopes and electronic envelopes, I will be doing a video on that. Well, I've already kind of shown how I did my cash envelopes, but I have not actually stuffed the envelopes. And the electronic envelopes, it's kind of different and everything. So I'm going to go ahead over here. I'm going to flip it so that I can write on it. And for groceries, I am going to take out $150 for the month, and for February it is 4 weeks, so I figured out how much total for the 4 weeks it would be. Personal, $15, pet care, $3. And when I say pet care, I'm probably going to have to bump that up to include a $12 bag or $8 bag of litter, but I still have money left over from January that I can use for her, for Fifi. Restaurants, $25. Gifts, $45. Household will be $40. And total cash envelopes, I'm going to pull out my cell phone. And 150, 15, 3, 25, 45, 40. So total cash that I'm taking out is $278. Okay, auto gas, it's going to be $111. Crafts, a total of $10 for this month. And then pet food, $63.95. Total electronic plus 10 plus 63.95, and I've moved her pet food down into electronic because it is an automatic purchase every couple weeks, and it is $63.95 for her special food because she's so special. Start of my emergency fund is $9.95. I currently have no plans to put anything in there. If anything, it will be $5, but that is it for now. Okay, so I'm going over here to figure out where I end with my, and I forgot to finish filling this out. So I'm going over here and adding what I ended up with for my sinking funds. I'm going to put in the start of the month. So I'm going to kind of bend all of this. Amazon Prime, I know that I'm going to have 107.17 cents come out. So I need to make sure that what I'm adding adds up to that amount. I don't plan on doing anything for my car inspection and registration. Car insurance will be the normal. Car maintenance, normal amount. I haven't taken anything out. Dentist, I will probably be deducting from here for the dentist. EFA, nothing. HBO, I went ahead and pretty much fully funded that because just to have it done, it was $135. I just have it done. Summer bills, I may be adding more into there once I get the rest of my bills. I'm not quite sure. Taxes, I may have to take out of taxes depending on when I file my taxes. Trash is not due until April. Vacation, I don't have any vacation plans right now. And vet, nothing at the moment. And I'm going to keep my emergency fund at the ending amount empty right now until I figure out what that is. Okay, then moving on into this section. Okay, so I'm pulling from the same sticker sheet that I did previously, and I'm just a smidge over the line, but that's okay. Okay, and I'm pulling off the February. And that is so not center, but oh well. Okay. This is budgeted and actual and date. And that goes down all the way. Okay, so I've got those added in there. I am done with that sheet. So next I am going to go ahead and pull up these little strips right here and use them to separate the sections. Okay, and since there's only two of them and I have one blank right here and another blank right here, I am putting, go figure, the red right over the deads. So that works out pretty good if I say so. It was not planned at all. Half of my planning, nothing is planned. When I go to decorate, none of it is planned most of the time. Okay, and there we go. And pulling up the other strip that is right here to separate all the totals. Okay. So, on February 8th and on February 22nd, I am planning $1,191.55 for my income. I am going to wait for the remaining from January, actually. In my every dollar budget, I had budgeted $1,500. And right now, I don't expect any additional income, so I'm going to go ahead and add all of that up. 1191. Okay. Rent $600. Cell phone $54.84, internet $117.76, electricity, it changed since last year, so $95. Natural gas went up to $26. Netflix is $8.65, iCloud is 99 cents. And water is at $110, so that gets me a grand total of $113.24 for budgeted expenses. 2/1, 2/1, 2/11, 2/15. I don't know when natural gas will be done. 2/20, 2/27, and I don't know when water is due. So I know actual rent will be $600, cell phone will be $54.84, internet will be $117.76, electricity is actually $71.10, natural gas I don't know, Netflix $8.65, iCloud $99, and water I don't know either. Okay, outstanding balances and payment. Okay, student loan is due on 2/2, Bank of America is due 2/13, and Citi is due 2/15. I'm not going to put the outstanding balances until February 1st, so that way I can kind of keep track of everything. But student loans, it is $267.63. Bank of America is $171 and $47. So that means 267, 170. Whoa, 267 plus 171 plus 47. Okay, so budgeted amount of income is $3,883.10. Total expenses and debts, I'm going to take budgeted and this amount right here. Okay, so the camera cut off when I was adding in these expenses. So for total expenses and debt, I added up the $1,013.24 and the $485.63 to get $14.98.87. Sinking funds I have pulled from the previous month. So over here we had $288.70. I subtracted the summer bills because I'm not quite sure how much my summer bills will be. So that total amount actually ended up being $251.35. And then the total envelopes came from the total cash envelopes and total electronic envelopes to get a total of $462.95. So then I took the $3,883.10 and subtracted the three amounts, and I'm left with the $1,669.93 will go to pay for March's rent, cell phone, and student loans, and that is leaving me about $600, $700, give or take, of extra money that maybe I can put towards debt and things like that. But right now, that's what I'm planning on right now, and if any extra expenses pop up. Okay, I am in every dollar now, so I'm going to go ahead and up to the top, I am going to select to do my February budget and start planning for February. Everything that was in my January budget has moved over into February, so it makes it a lot easier to go through and start budgeting and figuring out what your budget is. One thing I am going to change over here is my paydays. So I get paid on the 8th, and I'm estimating that to be a larger amount this time, and that's because of taxes and everything, because the 2018 taxes have changed. And then I get paid again on the 22nd and expecting $1,191.55. Additional income, I don't plan on getting anything, and remaining from January, I am putting at $1,500 because that is what I estimated in my January budget to have left over. So in my emergency fund, I plan on doing $5. And I'm going to have to go back and look because that should be at $1,000, but I'll have to go and look at it. Okay, rent will be $600. Cell phone is $54.84. Internet and security, it is $117.76. Natural gas, I am budgeting currently, flipping my page, $26 because I have not received that bill yet. My electricity is $71.10. My Netflix $865. Water will be $110 for now because I don't have that bill, as we saw in the paper plan. Okay, for auto gas, $111. Groceries will be $150. Restaurants, $25. Pet care is, I have to do some math because I have it separated. $63.95 plus 3. We're going to put $67 in there. Yeah, 67. Okay. Entertainment. I don't plan on any entertainment for now. Craft, that is $10, I believe. Yes, $10. Household, $40. Political, $0. Chiropractor, $0. Personal care is $15. Gifts, $45, not $450. Clothing, $0. Home decor, definitely $0. Student loans, $267.63. Bank of America is $171. Yeah, $171. City, I am estimating at $47 for now, but that will probably go up. Okay, all of my other debts are paid off, as you can see. I will, of course, in my sinking funds put 9, actually it's going to go up because this amount is not total right now. I'm going to keep it at $9. No. Okay, I need it to be currently we are at, okay, so 107.17, and currently we are at 84.88, so I need to be 22.29 because Amazon Prime comes out at the end of this month on the 28th of February. Car maintenance $25, car inspection registration $20, car insurance $104, dentist $23, EFA is $12, HBO is $0, summer bills, I don't know what's going into summer bills, and taxes $8, trash $19, vet $15, vacation $15. Moving forward to March. Okay, so I know I have my rent, my cell phone, and my student loans. I'm also going to throw in a week of groceries as well as 27. I have to look for my breakdown on my sinking funds. $27.75 for gas. Okay. So I need to have, we'll say, $1,000 going into March. Okay, web hosting, nothing. Filming, $0. Printing, $0. Planning supplies, $0. So that leaves me $676.84 to kind of play around in case I have unexpected expenses pop up or things like that. I also plan on my debt on my city card to put another $250. So that would be an extra, let's see, 250 minus 47. So that would be an extra $203 going towards my city card, which currently has a 0% interest rate, but I'm trying to get that one paid off before my introductory time period goes through. And I think the introductory period with that 0% balance transfer ends in June of 2019. So I still have a year and a couple months, a year and a half pretty much. And I'm pretty certain that I'm not pretty certain. I'm fairly certain because I did my undebted, and it currently says for that credit card, if I put $241 to it every single month, I will have it paid off by February of next year, so in a year. So I'm planning on putting all of my additional money to that card, and I'm hoping that with my tax return and everything that I will buy bookcases for my house because I've been wanting to replace the bookcases in my front room that houses what I consider my library. It's 3 bookcases and full of books in there. But I definitely will show a video of that when I purchase those bookcases. And then I know I want to put some money into my vacation fund because I have some vacations, some things that are popping up where, I'm going to have to stay in hotels and travel and things like that in June for political stuff. So I need to make sure to save money for that and have that available. And then whatever extra I am going to buy, or not buy, but put towards the city card. So I'm hoping to put at least $500 to $1,000 extra to the city card when I get my tax return. I'm hoping it will be more, but I don't know because I haven't filed my taxes yet. So I have no idea what my tax return will be like. For all I know, I may have to pay. I don't know. But that is what my February budget looks so far in every dollar. I did forget one item, and I'm trying to decide where it's going to go. I'm just going to give it its own, because I already know I spent the money. So $24. I bought 6 boxes of cookies for from the Girl Scouts. I'm supporting one of my friends whose daughter is in the Girl Scouts. And again, here's a look at my monthly spread with everything filled out except for how much I'm going to get paid, how much I'm going to put towards sinking funds, my natural gas, and my water, because I am still waiting for those 2 bills. Extra expenses that are planned for this month: I have a dentist appointment on the 6th, so that will be coming in at the end of February, beginning of March, so I'm going to keep it over here as a expense that's going to pop up at some point. And then I will also have to do my taxes, so that is not to pay the IRS, but to pay TurboTax for me to file my taxes. And that could move into March depending on when I get all of my paperwork. I hope everybody enjoyed this month's budget in my Erin Condren Monthly Deluxe Planner, as well as in the Every Dollar app. If you are interested in keeping up with me during the month of February as I tackle a no-spend February, please check with me every single week, because I do budget updates in Every Dollar. So I will check with you guys next week. Bye, everybody.